Hello friends, if you're new here, welcome. My name is Allie and I'm the crochet designer behind the Turtle Trunk. If you're not new here, then thank you so much for coming back and thank you all for being here. It is a new month, so in today's video, I'm going to be sharing 7 crochet patterns I think you should make in May. This includes patterns I think would be great for Mother's Day gifts, but you can use these for whatever you'd like. These are all crochet patterns that I've designed, and you can find all of the free written patterns on my blog, theturtletrunk.com, or find the video tutorials here on my YouTube channel. To make it super easy for you to find and make all of these patterns, I've put them all together in a blog post and in a YouTube playlist, so I'll leave links to those in the description box down below. So in my crochet patterns to make in April video that I posted last month, I shared that we were in the middle of moving, which we are still in the middle of, but my office is practically empty now. I'll show you a little clip of what my office looks like now. This is my current office, but this is gonna be my last video that I make in here, which is bittersweet. I really love this space. My husband renovated this room for me a couple years ago and I really love it, and it's actually a little bit bigger than my new office will be, so I'm gonna miss the extra space, but I am also really excited to move and have a new office. So I'll show you what my new office looks like now. So it doesn't have my desk or my computer in it yet, and then I need to better organize my space, but this is what it's looking like so far. I will definitely show you what it looks like once I have it all done. I'm debating right now if I want to do a feature wall like this again in my new office. I really love this look, so I'm thinking I might do this again, but let me know if you have any other ideas of how I can like spruce up the space, because right now it's just all white walls. It's a little bland, so let me know if you have any ideas of what I should do in there. But I am excited to move. This is gonna be my last video here, but I will be sure to let you see my new office when it's all done and all set up. But anyways, enough about me. If you're ready, let's check out these 7 crochet patterns that you can make in May. First up, we have this Mother's Day pillow. Ooh, let's see if I can fit it all in. This is an 18-inch by 18-inch pillow, and it uses color changes to spell out the words mom, mama, mummy, and mother, and then it has this heart in the corner. So this uses color changes, and it's actually pretty easy to make. What I did for this one, since you're not seeing the back side of this panel, I just dragged the non-working yarn across, so I wasn't changing bobbins so often, so not intarsia crochet. This carries the yarn behind, so it's actually quite easy. You're just picking up and dropping whatever color you need to spell this out. It also comes with a written pattern or a graph, so you can use both or whichever one you prefer to use more. Another fun option for this is that you can make just the front panel and hang it up as a wall hanging instead of making 2 panels. One is just blank on the back, but you can make 1 panel for wall hanging. Also, somebody on Instagram gave me this idea for another option. Is it says mom, mama, mommy, and bra, which is a popular boy mom thing I've heard. So if you want to make that one instead, there is a bonus graph included in this pattern that you can try out. But this is a really cute Mother's Day gift idea. It uses all single crochets and then just the color changes, so it's not too difficult to work up, especially if you've done color changes like this before. It's really cute, it's really fun. Again, it's an 18 by 18-inch pillow, and I think this is a great one for Mother's Day. Next up, we have this spa set. So this is a 2-in-1 pattern. First up, we have this headband. This is perfect for keeping your hair back when you're washing your face or doing your makeup. And then we also have these wristbands for when you're washing your face. You know how water like runs down your arms and it's really annoying. This catches the water, so it makes it a little less messy and it's really comfortable. So these use Bernat blanket yarn, which is a super bulky 6-weight yarn that is super soft and squishy. It's like a cloud. So this is a really quick and easy pattern you can make for mom. You can even add it to some like makeup if you buy your makeup or face wash or a nice lotion or something like that. You can make these in addition to other gifts that you're giving to give mom like a nice spa experience, something that she will use daily. These are really great. So the pattern includes 1 size for both of these, but you can easily adjust the size if you need. You can make this longer by just working the single row that we do. You just work it as many times as you need to get the length that you want. And then if you want to adjust the width, you can just adjust the foundation chain to be as wide as you want. So it's really easy to adjust. So I designed this pattern last year and gave it to my mom as a Mother's Day gift, and she loved it. And then I also made another set for my 6-year-old daughter, and she loved it too. So this gift can be for more than just mom. It's really fun, it's really easy, and it's really quick to make. So if you need a last-minute gift idea, this is it. Third on the list, we have these flower facial scrubbies. So you can use these to wash your face, remove your makeup, apply your toner. They're just these flower-shaped facial pads that is a great environmentally friendly version of a disposable cotton pad. So it's a little bit better than that. This uses the Bernat blanket yarn as well, just like the spa set. So it's really soft and gentle and comfortable to use on the skin. You can get it wet to use on your face or use it dry too, depending on what you want to use it for. But these work up super fast, like under 3 minutes, and it uses minimal yarn. So if you're like me and you have a whole bunch of leftover scraps of Bernat blanket yarn from other projects, these are great to use up these scraps because it uses just a few yards of yarn. You can make it in multiple colors or just one color. These are so great. I love these. Add these to the spa set with the headband and the wristband to make that an even more relaxing spa experience for mom. You can make a whole bunch of them or just make one. Whatever you have left over, you can make these little flowers because it's Mother's Day. What mother doesn't want flowers for Mother's Day? So these are a really great gift idea. You can make them for yourself too. I love these. I have a whole bunch for myself. My daughter uses them too. Again, she's 6 and she likes to get them wet and wash your face with them. They're really cute. They're really easy. They're really fun. So I highly suggest these ones. Again, Mother's Day, flowers. Why not crochet flowers for Mother's Day? Before we move on to number 4, I want to take a quick second to thank the sponsor of today's video, Skillshare. Skillshare is the largest online learning community by creatives for creatives. They offer thousands of classes in a variety of categories. So whether you want to work on yourself with personal development or self-care, you want to work on your business with marketing or sales, or if you just want to learn a new craft or hobby, Skillshare is the place to go to learn something new or just improve the existing skills you already have. So whenever I'm looking to learn something new or I need help with something or want to improve something, I just head over to Skillshare, type in what I need, and they always have a class that is super helpful. So lately, as I've been moving my houseplants to the new house, and I've noticed a lot of them looking a bit sad, and I hate to admit that I haven't been the best plant parent lately, and I wanted to improve on my knowledge for plants so I could better take care of them. So I headed over to Skillshare, typed in houseplants, and I came across this super helpful class. It's called Plants at Home, Uplift Your Spirit and Your Space with Christopher Griffin. This class was really fun and super informative. He discusses finding the right plants for your space, learning and assessing the needs of your plants, creating a care routine, and they even talk about plant care and how it can lead to self-care, which I really enjoyed because I think we all could use a little bit more self-care. If you could use some plant tips, I highly recommend this class, but if there's any other skills you want to learn or improve, or you want to learn something new, go head over to Skillshare because there is something for everyone. To make it even better, the first 500 people to use my link in the description box will get a 1-month free trial to Skillshare. Don't miss out on this offer though, so go click that link right now, pause this video, and then come back for number 4 on our list, which is what I'm wearing right now. Okay, so moving on to number 4 on our list, we have the Crossroads Vest. So I'll stand up so you can see it better. So this pattern might look intimidating, but I promise you it is not that hard. Now it's probably not beginner friendly, but advanced beginner I definitely think can do it. So it's this nice vest that is worked up of 3 panels. So we have 2 front panels and a back panel. And then they taper up at the top, so it has nice shaping. It's not boxy at all. It has this nice open stitching. So it's really great for spring, summer, fall. And we use a triple or treble, whatever you want to call that stitch. And then they're crossed over, so it gives a really nice look and design to this pattern. And it's really nice and open, so it's nice and cool to wear in the warmer weather. But this pattern includes 9 sizes, so from extra small to 5X, so you can make it in any size that you need. It uses a medium 4-weight yarn. I used cotton yarn for mine, and then it uses a 9mm hook. So it works up quite quickly, and it's really easy. You're just working these crossed triple crochets for the whole pattern, so it's really quick and easy to make, and it's a really nice layering piece for the warmer months, so you can wear it over your swimsuit, you can wear it over a t-shirt and jeans like I am, or a tank top and shorts. You can even dress it up and wear it with a dress, but it's really versatile, it's really great, it's really comfortable, so I think this would be a great gift for mom, or you can just make it for yourself. Number 5 on our list is one of my personal favorites, and it is the Pico beverage holder. So if you are familiar with my patterns, you know I have a lot of these Pico patterns, and they use this Pico single crochet stitch, which is this bumpy little stitch. I love the texture of this. It looks so good, so I have so many patterns using it. But this one is on a cup or can cozy. So this pattern includes 4 sizes. So these will fit on a tall skinny can, a regular can, and then almost any size coffee cup, either iced or hot. So there's a lot of different options depending on what your drink of choice is, but you can use these for seltzers, cans, iced coffee, hot coffee, whatever you want. They're really great for in the summer. It will protect your hands from the condensation of a can. So if you got a cold beverage, and then this will help keep your hands dry from the condensation. So it's really great for that. I have so many of these. I have a few in my car. So if I'm out and I grab a coffee while I'm out, I can use it. And then I use them at home as well. These make for great gifts too. They work up really fast. So I think it would be a great gift for mom. And then you can make it in whatever size mom uses the most. I think it would be a really fun gift idea too if you make one of these and then also give, like if you make one for a coffee cup, you can give a Starbucks or a coffee shop gift card with it, or the actual drink. Or if mom has a favorite drink, you can pair this with that drink as well. So this uses a Bernat Maker Home Decor yarn, which is a bulky 5-weight yarn. That is my preferred yarn to use for these. I think it shows the stitch definition really well, has a really nice feel for it as well. If you can't get that yarn, because sometimes it is hard to find, you can also use a medium 4-weight yarn. I've seen people use just regular cotton yarn or acrylic yarn with this as well, but you will need to check your gauge on that. You might need to have to double up the strands of yarn for that, but if you are going to use a different yarn, just check your gauge, and you might need to play around with the pattern a little bit to get that to work well. But this is one of my favorite patterns. I use it all of the time. It's also a really great gift idea as well. So after I designed the Pico beverage holder, I came up with the same pattern, but to use for ice cream pints. So number 6 on our list is the Pico ice cream pint holder. Now I know this is not a pint of ice cream, this is a flower pot, but the great thing about this pattern is you can also use it on a flower pot. So it is just this little cozy that you can use on your ice cream pint, so on your Ben & Jerry's or whatever your preferred ice cream is, and it keeps your hand warm from the cold ice cream. So if you ever eat ice cream out of a pint, you know that your hand gets freezing cold from holding onto it. So this little cozy is perfect for that. If you're not that much of an ice cream lover, you can use these for a 4-inch flower pot as well. We also use ours for our Ninja Creamy. If you have a Ninja Creamy, they come with little containers that are pint size, and these fit on those as well. So I always make my daughter smoothie bowls with that, and then I give her one of these, and it helps protect her hand from the cold cup. So these are pretty versatile too. I love these for gifts. Give this with a pint of ice cream for mom. I'm sure she would love it. And again, it works up quick and easy. It uses the Bernat Maker yarn as well, which is really comfortable to hold in your hand, keeps it nice and warm. But again, you can put it on a plant pot as well. So this is another really fun, quick and easy gift for mom. We are on to the last item on the list, number 7. We have another basket. I feel like in all of these videos, I always have a basket. I make a lot of crochet baskets. I love them. So number 7 on our list is the Country Cottage basket, which I have right here. So this one has a beautiful texture. If you're familiar with my patterns, you probably know that I have quite a few Country Cottage patterns, and they use these beautiful stitches which create this amazing texture. I love it so much. So I designed this basket, which is perfect for holding little balls of yarn, knickknacks. You can put plant pots in here as well. You can really use it for anything. I also did stripes on mine. You could do stripes, or you could do solid color as well. And then it has these little holders on the side. So crochet baskets are one of my favorite things because they are so useful around the house. I love making things that you can use daily. So I have a bunch of baskets around my office that I use to put in my scrap yarn or any small items. These are really great. You can use whatever colors you want to match or complement the decor you have. And this works out pretty easy. So it uses this stitch that's a little bit taller. It's a variation of a double crochet stitch, and then just has this really beautiful texture. So it looks really beautiful sitting on a shelf. So it's just a really great way to hide any knickknacks you have or put your yarn in. I use 2 strands of bulky 5-weight yarn for this basket. So I use Hue and Me, which is one of my favorite yarns, definitely my favorite bulky 5 5 weight yarn. I use 2 strands together, and that creates a really nice and sturdy basket. You can also sub that though for 1 strand of super bulky 6 weight yarn, like Lion Brand Wool Ease Thick and Wick, something like that. If you wanted to use that instead, you definitely could. But this is a really fun pattern. I think this would be something you can give to mom and maybe add some things to it if you wanted. So it could be more of a gift basket if you wanted, but this is a really great pattern. This is really fun. It works up pretty quick and easy too. So I definitely recommend this one. And those are our 7 crochet patterns you can make in May. I really hope you enjoyed this video. I would love to hear which one or ones of these patterns are your favorites. Have you made any of them, or do you plan on making any of them? Let me know what you're planning on giving your mom for Mother's Day, and I'd love to hear what you're working on this month. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.